Hey guys, Ben here with Sportsman's Outdoor Superstore. Today on Sportsman's Monday Showcase, we're going to be covering a new pistol from Taurus. Alright guys, today we're going to cover the new TX22 competition. Now essentially what Taurus did with this model, they took the original TX22 and they've modified it to cater more towards competition shooters. Now some of the more notable features on this model are the milled out slide and the heavy profile bull barrel. Now what they've done with this pistol, they milled the slide to lighten everything up front to compensate for the heavier barrel, making the gun shoot a lot flatter. Because if they had all this extra weight, it would feel extra nose heavy. So that's why they milled the slide on this model. Another notable feature with this pistol is the barrel itself. It's actually fixed to the frame in this model. What that means is when the slide reciprocates, the barrel doesn't rise like a traditional striker fired pistol. And in doing that, you can track your red dot a lot easier and faster than a traditional striker fired pistol. Another cool thing that Taurus did with the barrel, they've milled it to accept the optics plate directly. And essentially what you can do, you change this little tiny thin plate up front, and they have different options in the case so that you can mount the majority of the red dots on the market. So moving back to the slide again, we have the traditional TX22 iron sights that are there just as a backup, just in case you don't want to shoot a red dot. And moving down into the frame, we have a Picatinny rail up front if you want to mount a light or a laser or whatever you want to mount up there. And moving back on the frame, we have a manual safety, just in case you're into that. And then we have the magazine capacity. You get 3 16-round magazines with this pistol, which is pretty cool. And the trigger on this pistol is just like the original TX22, with a short take up and a really nice, clean, crisp break. Okay, first thing you want to do when taking on the TX22 competition is you want to make sure the firearm is unloaded. So you want to drop the magazine, you want to lock the slide to the rear and check the chamber, and check the magazine well and make sure there are no rounds in the pistol. You want to bring the slide forward, pull the trigger, and pull down the takedown lever and push the slide forward slightly, releasing the slide from the frame. Then you want to hang onto the optic and the barrel from the other side and relieve the tension on the recoil spring, which relieves the barrel from the frame. You can remove it easily. As you can see, the barrel and the optics plate are one unit. To put it back together, you just slide the barrel back in the frame in the reverse order. You take the recoil spring and notice there's a flat side that goes down towards the slide and barrel. Pushing tension back on the recoil spring, you reconnect it. And you take the frame and realign and press down the front and the back towards the frame, and it locks back into the frame pretty easily. And just make sure that everything is working properly, and that's all there is to it. Alright guys, that wraps up our video for this week. If you have any questions, please comment down below and we'll do our best to answer those for you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.